independents are. I mean, that's pretty much why we like to read them, is because they cover everything. You know, there's something for anybody that's interested in whatever it is, whatever your tastes are. You can find something in an independent comic that would probably cater to that. Whereas, you know, with Marvel and DC, you're gonna get mostly superhero stuff, which, I mean, not bad. That's the foundation of comics. That's how it's always been, you know. And that's, I mean,
and
it
all
is what
this,
it is. That's the
and
nature
all
of the
this
industry.
diversity stuff that Marvel's been trying to do, DC really hasn't caved to it, but they already had characters. They've been trying to kind of move them to the front. Independents have been doing it since the 80s.
Yeah, they've always kind
gay
of done
characters and
all
types of
nationalities,
races, nationalities,
religions,
all different types of politics in the books. I mean, independents have been there a long time, and that's why I've been reading them for forever, because they're way more interesting.
Yeah. There's a lot more room to do stuff. I mean, there's the downside as a creator. You can do more with independents, but you're not going to make as much money. And if you work for the big ones, well, you're not going to be able to spread your wings as far creatively. But, you know, you get to work on a bigger book and make a decent amount of money.
On Holy Grail, you got, you know, here's the thing: is it drops below a certain number, and the company can't afford to continue to print it, and you end in in an issue.
Well, that's it. As great a creative medium as it is, it's still a business, and it's still, you know, it comes down to sales and dollar and cents. So if you like independent books, buy them. Tell your friends to buy them.
Tell your friends to buy them. Your friends who are not reading them, tell them to read them, because they're really good. The best writers are there. I mean, we don't do a lot on Brian K. Vaughan because, to be honest with you, he might as well be Marvel or DC. His books sell 50, 75,000 copies. He's a phenomenal writer. We don't need to boost
Yeah,
Brian.
I mean, he doesn't need our help.
He doesn't need
I
love all his stuff.
I really enjoy Saga.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, we should probably do a feature on Saga sometime soon. It's a really, really great series that I've enjoyed from the beginning. There hasn't been, I don't know what they're up to now, 40s, somewhere in the 40s.
Yeah.
And every issue's been good, solid, great characters, really good story.
He did a short series called We Stand on Guard, which is about America invading Canada for their water.
That was
good. And
good.
it's so poignant, like, just like after it came out, like all these water problems started showing up in America. And it's done from the Canadian point of view, so they have a little resistance band. So, you know, as patriotic as you want to be, you like to see a story told from a different perspective. If all you want to do is, you know, eat the same burger, like,
and
of your own personal view. Oh, it's my own personal view. I just kind of eat that up.
Like what you know what you like.
Right. Great. Keep buying comics, but you know, you're really not.
Diversify. That's a
get out there, read something different. Even if you hate it, we hate books. We're on here all the time saying we hate books.
Yeah.
It happens, but try it. Try something new.
You got to read the bad to find the good.
Find the good, and like some have really surprised me, man. I was like, there's no way I want to even read this.
Thankfully, there seems to be more good than bad out there.
This is true.
There's always we can go into some of the Marvel stuff, but probably not going to go into that now.
Well, here's the no, that's true. We're going to do another thing on Marvel, but I'd like to say, now I've read 2 of the Black Crown books.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't remember her name. She's the lady that ran Vertigo, and man,
Karen Berger.
Karen Berger.
Yeah.
I loved Vertigo, man. Preacher,
Yes.
The Invisibles, 100 Bullets,
Sandman,
and on and on. When Swamp Thing went to, I mean, I could go on. Both these books are back. I did not like Kid Lobotomy, and Assassinistas is just silly.
Kid Lobotomy I thought was going to be good because Peter Milligan's writing. And
Yeah.
I've really liked him. He's got a weird slant on writing. He did Shade the Changing Man for a long time, which was a really good series. Really weird, but really good. And okay. So there's something I'll have to check out and see.
Maybe you like him. Maybe you'll like
I don't
him.
know. We'll see. I'll check it out.
I couldn't read Kid Lobotomy. Now, what's the one my son's reading here? They both like not Monstrous. Monstrous was really good too.
Yeah, it's a good series.
Mechanica. Monstero.
Maestro.
Maestros.
I haven't read it either.
My son and Doug and Josh, who are in the shop, they love this book. I just don't like it. So there is also, like, just because we say that we hate it, go out and read it. So figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, it's all a matter of opinion. I mean, this is what we like or what we don't like. We might not have the same opinion, but, give them a shot. That's what we're still doing it.
Yeah, we've got many movies.
Please come, buy one.
Buy
two.
Yeah, maybe. I've got a lot of movies, and we'll do a show and give out movies as award to comics, the movies.
Well, you can give the one-armed one to the Holy Grail. We give you one arm, one thumb up,
one thumb up,
and if you had another thumb, it would go down. So you're somewhere in the middle.
I don't know.
Yeah.
4 good books was worth.
Yeah,
it was worth.
The ending was a little rushed.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it's a little rushed.
I think it's a company that deserves some support. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
So if probably they could have sold 2,000 or 3,000 more of Unholy Grails, and that's not a big number in the comic world. That's nothing. But look, they can survive on 10,000s, right? 10,000 book will keep a book going.
Yeah.
The company's making a little bit of money, and the writer and the artists are making a little money. Another thing, that art is nice.
Yeah.
Mirko Kolak, is that how you say it?
Kolak, yep.
Yeah.
Mirko Kolak. Yeah, it's really good. They have a lot of Aftershock has a good stable of
artists.
Yeah, and most of them aren't so well known yet, and they're very talented. Plus the diversity of the titles. Again, that's a company that has a little something for everybody. There's fantasy, there's science fiction, there's superhero stuff. It's all over the board. So if you're looking for an independent company to kind of crack open the independence, try some Aftershock books. Look on their website, check them out.
And try to support the local comic shop that allows you to come in and read the first 4 or 5 pages. I mean, my shop, you can come in and read the whole comic. I'm really just about getting people reading comics. I don't buy a ton, so I'm not eating a lot. So, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of places won't even let you. Oh, you're gonna crease the cover. Did you just crack that spine? This is not a library.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Well, how are you ever gonna know? If you don't get it. Oh, I know one thing we wanted to hit. We probably run it really long. Yeah. 25 minutes? Holy crap!
Wow, we like to talk.
We're gonna have to cut. This is gonna be. It's not gonna. It's gonna be like 10 minutes long, and we're gonna cut it. Maybe it'll be part 1 and part 2. But one thing we didn't talk about is in the back of the Holy Grail 5 is Cold War. It's a new book coming out from Aftershock. The artist is the same artist from my nephew's book, The Few. The art is killer. And who's writing that? Because I read it and I like
stylized artwork.
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses
Christopher
on. So
Sabella.
There you go.
Don't really know him, but look, Hayden Sherman's going to be in the business for a very long time, as long as he wants to be. You got to pick up some of his stuff and take a look at it. And Cold War is coming out. If nothing else, buy Unholy Grail for the first. It'll be the first appearance of Cold War.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a little preview that you can.
It's like a 4-page preview.
Yeah, you can get an idea if you like the artwork, if you like the story. I mean, I haven't read it. I do like it. It looks really good. It's an interesting premise, and of course the artwork's really cool. It definitely fits with it. It's not your mainstream comic artwork, but it's definitely really good. It's stylized, which I like more stylized, where he doesn't really look. His art doesn't look like anybody else. You know who it is right when you see it.
This is how I explain Hayden Sherman now to people. It's if Frank Miller had went to art school, not like graphic, but like, because it's kind of got his
like fine art elements.
Yeah, like the color, the way he does his colors and stuff. It's like Frank Miller elevated it, but it's like very early Frank Miller. It's not like, because he became more refined as he got older.
More like his Daredevil era.
Right.
His earlier stuff. More kinetic.
Right.
A
little bit of Lone Wolf maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
that's not that early, but it's still pretty early.
No, that's pretty early.
Yeah.
It's like 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Did all the covers pretty much for the Lone Wolf and Cub adaptations that first did
Yep.
years ago. Which is
So-
another great series if you can find it.
Yeah.
They actually have the original mangas, all, I don't know what it is, I think it's 32 volumes or something like that, in black and white by Dark Horse, in the original small format. It's definitely worth picking up. And watch the movies. The movies are great. Children Assassin. Want to see great bloody samurai movies? Go search those out. They're incredible. There's 5 of them and they're great.
Yeah. When you watch this video, it will be cut down into part 1 and part 2, and there'll be an intermission in the middle.
Because we babble.
Yes. What's the whole song? Let's go to the lobby.
Yep. Have ourselves a snack.
So stay tuned. Come back again, and we're going to give out movies to the comics for 2017. I think we should have.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea. I just thought of that. See?
See, it's the first appearance of a new idea. Save this video. It'll be
Say
worth
this
something.
video would be worth something someday. Keep reading comics. Damn it.
Keep reading. See you next time.